Hi, in this video, we're going to go over some of the tools that you can use in your class in Blocksi. Sometimes, even though you'll be bringing in your classes from Clever and rostering them, sometimes you'll want to create a manual class, and that can happen for like a flex period or other reasons that you want to create a manual class. You can do that. In order to do that, you would click on Create Class, and now you just got to give it a name, Flex A. We'll give it a color, so we'll call this one green. And then you need to give it a time limit. Flex time is 35 minutes. And I always want to start with a policy. I'm going to give it supported tools without YouTube, just to be my default policy. And you can kind of ignore that button. And then go ahead and create the class. Okay, once you've created your class, what you're going to need to do is get students in that class. So go ahead and click on the class that you've created. All right, now the class is loaded, you're going to have to add students. And so you're going to need to manually add those students. So if you click on students, you can search for a student. Click on the magnifying glass. And now you'll get a list of students. Once that list of students is being created, you just click on the plus. You can see it's turned to a check mark. That'll add them to the list of students to add. And you'll see their email show up down here. And then you can click Add Students. It's kind of a long process to add a bunch of individual students that way. And so a little easier way is to create a CSV file with just the students' email addresses on there. So what that looks like is if you have a spreadsheet, we're going to create a fake student email address. And so notice I don't have a header. I just have the student's email. And then I would go ahead and just follow with all the other student emails. Obviously, they wouldn't be the same one, but in this case, it is just for this example. Once you've got all of those email addresses created on that spreadsheet, you want to go to File, Download as a CSV. So it's been saved as a CSV. And now when I go back to Blocksi, I'll go to Students, and I'm going to say Import Students from CSV file. I just created the CSV right here. I'm going to go ahead and open it. And if my CSV actually worked and was correct, which it's not, my students would show up on this list and I could add students. And that is how you manually create and add students to a course.